What's going on, YouTube? Oh, I hear a little echo. I hear an echo, echo. Okay. What's going on, YouTube? It's your girl, Monique Nicole, and I am back with another video. Before we get started, honey, if you're new to my channel, please make sure you are subscribed. Go ahead, click that subscribe button down below, right there. While you're at it, go ahead and click the thumbs up button to like this video. It is an easy and free way to help support my channel. Okay, we're trying to grow this year. Damn it, growth. So I got my favorite co-host in the building, Nita the Diva.
Hey y'all, what is up, you guys? You ladies, rather.
Ladies, gentlemen,
Non-binary.
non-binary, he, she, her, they, them,
all of the things.
all that. What's up? What's up? I know this is not our usual time, so I'm gonna give y'all some grace and let y'all
Come on up in here.
go all in. You know, I'm gonna give y'all a couple little yin yang minutes.
Yes. Hey Daria. Hey Queen. We do have some loyal people in the chat.
We
I
always
love it. I love it for us, Daria. Thank you so much, sweetie. Queen Inga.
Where she
Love
at?
you so much. You supported me yesterday as well. I appreciate all of that.
Damn.
All of that. What's up, William? Relax and Chill TV, aka.
Oh yeah, relax and chill TV.
Yes, come on in the room, invite people. Y'all know if they watch reality TV, they might want to discuss it with us.
Because we got some things to discuss about Potomac.
Send them the link, okay? Send the link.
I'm gonna send the link right now to a couple people. Right now. Y'all need to, oh Lord, y'all need to come on in so we can get the party started. Let me send it to some of our OGs. Miss Kira, where you at? Inga, where you at? Monique Johnson, where you at?
Inga's here.
Inga is not here. Well, she was here.
Inga's here
10 minutes ago.
8:30 time.
She ain't back yet. I mean, she ain't here because she ain't coming in 9 minutes. She ain't here.
Wait a minute. No.
Oh, let me send it to my girl that loves to watch reality TV. Let me send it to
Sisters in the Kitchen. Where you at?
Kitchen. I'm texting her.
HFG, where you at? These are the girls. These are our staples. Like, LSW. Come on. Where y'all at? If y'all come back on the replay game, just say replay game and give us your comments.
Gang. Mm-hmm. Y'all need to come on in because I want some of my seasoned people to be up in here. You talk about
this episode.
This is the thing though.
We got some things to talk about, baby.
Talk about with the episode and on social media because the block is hot. There is a cash shakeup happening.
We got a lot.
We got some things to discuss. So I'm trying to like, give it a couple minutes because I want some of our OGs to be in here because I like to hear their feedback and their opinions on things. So I think Miss Kira about to slide through. She just liked my message.
She is. She's right there.
Right on time. I just spoke your name. I'm waiting for my girl Monique Johnson to come. I can't believe I don't got her number yet. I gotta get her number. But Inga should be back soon. I just texted her and a couple other people. Okay, we got 9 people up in here. Come on, y'all. So you know what? Let's start with what's happening in the streets of Potomac. Let's start with the blog. So Potomac was on the blogs this week because there's a cash shakeup. Okay. So it was the same day. I want to say it was like Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't even know now because the day is just flowing in together. I want to say Monday or Tuesday. Candace Dillard Bassett announced that she would not be returning next season to the Real Housewives of Potomac. And the people were shook at, So what I gathered was she is taking a step back for herself. I do think she is very serious about starting a family and going through that process. I do think maybe this season was a lot for her, the division and her disdain for Jezebel and Robin. And I just think it was a personal decision for her. I know Candace is a very controversial person on the show.
Very.
I don't know how I am. I can, have feelings towards you, but still give you your just dues. No matter how y'all try to slice it, dice it, Candace was an asset
It
collectively,
was.
an asset to Potomac. She brought something fresh to the show. She brought in some of the younger crowd. She came in and she did not let those women bully her. She stood 10 toes down for her family, her husband. She didn't let none of them punk her. And she came, she's controversial. I get it, but some of the best housewives are controversial. So I'm able to take my feelings aside about whatever. I like Candace. Do I always agree with her? No.
No.
But I do like
I
her.
like her.
And I feel like regardless of how you feel, you cannot deny that she has been an asset for Potomac. She really, really has. So I'm gonna be honest. I don't next season without Candace is going to be really difficult. I'm gonna be honest because my truth.
I don't know if I'm watching.
I don't know if I'm watching either, Nita, because my truth, and I think someone said it, and I co-signed with them. Karen, Giselle, who y'all know I can't stand, and Candace were the main head honchos of the show, in my opinion.
I'm not watching.
Without
I
Candace,
mean, the only thing that is kind of grabbing me is the Mia situation.
yeah, but it's
But
playing out.
however, I feel like I don't have to watch the show. I
Exactly.
can get the clips on the blogs. So
Mhm.
it frees up a little bit of my time if I don't want to see nobody else.
Yeah, I
That's
just
just my
feel
thing.
like I don't know, bruh. So it was a double shocker that day, you guys, because I think 2 hours later it was announced that Robin Dixon will no longer be returning to Potomac. Now, Robin's situation
Tired.
was a little different than Candace's. So Candace made it be known that she chose to step back. She did a whole article with People magazine where she discussed her time on the show and really wanted to take some time to herself, i.e. start her family, which I respect. Kenya did the same thing on Atlanta Housewives, which turned out to be best for her because she had a very complicated pregnancy, high risk pregnancy, and a lot was going on. So I do think it's best because who wants to be stressed? I feel like filming a reality show like this and being pregnant, I probably would step back too because y'all hoes is not about to make me buck up what I got going on in my pregnancy. Y'all are not about to run my blood pressure up. Y'all are not about to have me get preeclampsia. Y'all are not gonna mess me up. So if I was Candace, I probably would take a step back, have my baby, and then come back on them hoes. But back to Robin, there's a little bit of a difference between Candace's message and Robin's. Robin's is giving like she got fired. Do you agree, Nita?
Axe.
She got the axe, right? She got the boot.
She got the axe, but at the same time, I want to say allegedly because we didn't hear from real sources or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like that's what it is. That's the situation. She didn't get ahead of it because she don't get ahead of nothing.
Fact.
Wandering Dixon be setting her up. So Bravo set her ass up for this whole. She got fired. Okay, if you don't have any intuition about what you need to do with your husband, then guess what? That's what it is. She got the axe. She got the axe.
She got the axe, and it was a long time coming. Yeah.
Now you know I want a Gizzard gone. However, comma, I want to see how Gizzard is going to paddle her way
Boop, boop, boop.
through
Exactly.
through this group without her henchmen.
I agree. I want to see it
And
too.
I think Ashley is next. That's the
Mm,
next pink slip and white box we're gonna see. It's Ashley.
Child, this is gonna be an interesting season next season. We're having no Robin, meaning Gizzard is no longer having her sidekick. And then we don't have Candace, who brought the wittiness, the charisma, the humor, and the drama to the show. So we're losing a really big asset to the show. And I'm very concerned about the future of
Potomac.
Potomac.
Yeah. I mean,
Um, um,
Karen is good. She's good, but not by herself.
Not by
She
herself.
can't.
She
She can't.
needs
She
no,
cannot carry a show by
no.
herself. Period.
She needs someone to play off of, and that's okay because that's what you need in a reality show. You can't just do the shit by yourself. You know what I mean? Like you need someone to kind of play off of. So, yeah, I'm a little concerned about Patanka. Um, but let's get into the mess, y'all. Child, this. Hold on, let me take a sip of water.
This episode, we got into the whole
We gonna start with the fight. The nuck,
fight.
the nuck if you buck.
Listen, the cameras came back up. The motherfucker was like, I don't care if it's an iPhone, an Android. I don't care if it's a big screen camera. The motherfucker was like this. They was
Oh my girl, leave it to Meek. I love you, babe. Thanks for tuning in. Now you know I'm fair, Meek. You know I don't really fool with Giselle, but I will say, for me, I do enjoy Giselle and Karen's relationship. I honestly do. I don't know what it is about it, but I do enjoy it. And I really like it when they're getting along. I really, even though when they are fighting, they make for great TV and they're great frenemies. I am about sisterhood. And I feel like they have a weird relationship to many, but I just like it when they get along. So I know you love Giselle. And I know, you and I see eye to eye on a lot of things,
girl.
my
Why you make the creases come up on my face, girl?
but
It's all right. You like who you want.
everybody's
You like who
entitled
you want.
everybody's entitled to their
It's
opinion.
okay. It's okay. Look, the
There
cheekbones
was
came
a
back out.
time, there was a time when I liked Giselle too. I was blinded. I was blinded. But I accept all I'm okay. This is an open free space for everyone.
Yeah, free space.
And
I
you
don't
do
want nobody to agree with me at all. Leave it to me. Love you, boo.
we accept it all. She was, and I really, that's what I'm saying. I like when they are good to each other. They're the OGs. They've known each other outside of the show. I want them to be good friends to each other. You know what I'm
My
saying?
thing, that's my thing. I feel like Gizzard is never a good friend to anybody else. The only person that she's really been a good friend to is Robin and Ashley.
Yeah. She's been good friends to Robin and Ashley. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
She
it. And I know why. I know why. She got one as her lapdog, and two, she getting into a business venture, and she was a lapdog. Like, Karen, she rides the fence. She twerking on the fence. You know what they say, they twerking on the fence. So she always have grace for Karen. So that's why they can go back and forth. But people that she don't fuck with, she not doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I know I'm gonna stand alone on this one. And don't get me wrong, there have been times where Ashley has tested me and gotten on my last nerve, but I still feel like Ashley is somewhat of an asset on the show
Get that bitch out of here.
because she a podster and we need a podster. it's good for the show.
No. I'm over her antics. I'm o- over and over and over. What's this? 8 seasons? Like, no, I'm over it. Like, we can recruit somebody else and see what they can do. Ashley does not make the show. No.
I don't think she makes it, but she has contributed over the years. Her messy big
In the beginning years before she had them kids,
yeah, she was an
she
asset.
was stirring up the fucking mess.
Yeah,
She was a motherfucking Dr. Heavenly. She
yeah,
was a Dr.
she was a Dr. Heavenly, a Kenya
But
Moore,
no, we
uh,
got it.
Richard.
Listen, we didn't caught on to the bullshit. We need somebody with some authentic stuff. Ashley, I'm done with you.
Okay, well let's
It's
get
tied
to
through
this.
and tied through late.
Okay,
Bye.
let's put a pin in this because we're gonna revisit Ashley in just a few minutes, y'all. So the episode opens up with Nuck If You Buck. There was a big brawl that happened thanks to Sesame Street, aka Deborah. Okay, so she came in, and I feel like she came in with an agenda. Like, okay, bitch, I'm talking about you. Okay, if you hear me talking about you, yes, you have a right to step to me and be like, okay, you're talking about me. I'm not even mad at that. But she came over there, according to the audio, what my ears heard. She came over there on some rah, rah, rah. And she came like she was about that life. Like she wanted to get on and popping with it. So, Candace is not gonna back down, honey. So of course Candace was like, bitch, I ain't talking about you. Like, and then Deborah was like, oh, so you was talking all that stuff, but you can't say it to my face. You can't say it to my face. She even admitted she threw a drink first. I don't know where y'all come from or what y'all code is, but my code, you
The
throw
drink.
I'm throwing hands. You throwing a drink is equivalent to you touching me. That is you strike first. You threw the first hit when you threw that drink. So once you throw a
Absolutely.
drink on someone, it's fair game after that. So
Right.
Deborah threw her drink. I don't really know what Candace did.
Hey, Shayna.
Hey, I forget the girl name, the really pretty brown skin girl that's Wendy's friend. Starts with a K. I can never say her name.
Just call her Kay.
Kay. Her name is Kay. We're gonna call her Kay. So Kay, being a good friend that she is, and probably low-key being triggered by Deborah's energy, she jumped up in there like, oh bitch, you're not gonna punk us. So she got involved and they got to tussling and one thing led to another. And it was, it was how do you pronounce
Yes,
it?
it's Kiana.
He
Honor. And that's why I don't want to say it because it don't sound like nothing that we say in the black community. Let's
honor.
call her K. People call her KK. People call her K. Let's just call her
I'm
K.
gonna call her K because I can't do all that.
Let's call her K.
Keanu.
Because ain't
So I
nobody
felt
trying
bad.
to twist their mouth out trying to say
I'm a
your
mess up. Y'all know I'm not good with names already, honey. That's
right.
my strength. But yes, I felt bad for her because she got roped into that mess with Sesame Street and she got injured. And I felt really, really bad. So the girls were pissed. Karen was, oh my God, Karen. I love women who have like that motherly instinct. Karen went into big sister, mom role and was looking for Kay and taking care of her and saying we need to get her to the ambulance now. And she even rode in the ambulance with
Yeah, she
her.
was bleeding from her
She was bleeding from her head. Yes,
head.
it was a bad cut. Wendy was very upset and emotional over what happened. Candace was tussling out there, and Sharice and her Bigfoot had to help calm Candace down and help out. You know what? Y'all know I give credit where it's due. Even Mia, I really respect Mia because she stepped up later in the episode and was like, "Nah, bitch, Ashley, your friend was on bullshit." So I really like that. So kudos to Mia for standing for what's right. So it was just chaos, y'all. It was pure chaos. So I don't remember the order. I really don't. I ain't got no notes. Womp womp womp. Y'all know how I do. It is what.
It was
So so the ladies had the event right where Mia was showcasing the photos that they took for the time period pieces. They were various women in the black history. We had oh my god, I know the names. I know the names. Uh,
Whoever styled that
uh
shit.
the styling could have been. I mean,
Chop.
me as Pam Grier with no afro, and I'm glad Giselle was like, I mean, you look like yourself. I don't see I don't see Pam Grier. Ashley was a Dorothy Dandridge. She looked pretty good. Um, Karen was somebody else important. She looked good. I think the worst person was Robin, but the styling could have been better. I'm not even a stylist. I'm not even a
That
fashionista.
whole photo shoot to me was a flop.
Was giving corny, but I'm not gonna say anything else. It was nice. Anyway, before or no, I think it was at that event. Um, Giselle had a sidebar with Miss Ashley, and they had a very interesting take on the evening. And of course, somehow they put the blame on Candace. I thought that was a very interesting conversation with the stylist and him saying, "Oh, but why did Kiana get involved?" And what he said something very interesting that I did not agree with at all. He said something like, "Well, you can't get mad at what happens like against." Oh yeah, he was saying like against Candace, like, "Oh, if you're talking about somebody, then you can't get mad about what happens next." First of all, aren't y'all the same group that was saying you're supposed to use your words and you can say whatever you want, but we don't cross the line of getting physical? So now now we're defending Sesame Street.
So I pose this question to you because yes, you are a chocolate girl. You're not.
I'm a dark skin girl. They
I'm not calling you dark skin. I'm calling you
I'm
chocolate.
calling myself dark
But
skin.
I do know that this may be an occurrence that happens with you, but maybe it doesn't because your personality is so pleasant and
Mm-hmm.
maybe you haven't experienced it. So that's my thing. But what I'm trying to say, like even a light skinned girl who has not really experienced racism, can you not acknowledge that it doesn't exist?
It's not
Like
that. I just don't agree that
when
this
you
is.
say that overall, every time we try to point out a situation, how people are coming at her, she's a dark skin girl. Wendy is a dark skin girl. All these dark skin girls are getting ostracized. However, everybody else on the light skin side are oh, we're able to make it. We can make it past that. We can move past it, but they don't want to move past it with the dark skin girls. So I like, do you have any empathy for a dark skin girl who is experiencing that type of thing where it feels like it's not even warranted when they have, if you start at the beginning of the story, they did the things that warranted the dark skinned girl's reaction. I don't know. Maybe you just gotta be in it to. I don't know. I feel
Okay,
people
that was
should be able to look on the outside and see what's going on. I'm like, oh God, like yeah,
okay.
like
So
you
that
see,
was very loaded. So I'm gonna try to pick where I can start because that was a lot. So I am a dark skinned woman. Don't let this ring light fool you. I am a dark skinned woman, and I've experienced colorism in my life. Period. Hard stop.
can you give us an
Hold
example?
on. Hold on.
I like to hear an example because I don't understand the gauge where you're coming from. Like,
And that's okay. We might not understand
no,
every.
I don't know. Like, maybe let's not say understand. The word is I don't know nothing about what is going on. So
Okay. So
reality TV likes to ignore colorism. Period.
colorism,
They like to
racism.
ignore it.
Hold on.
Oh, she's
Colorism
a
and
little
racism,
girl. Okay.
100%. Hold on. Let me talk. I let you talk. Colorism and racism 100% exist. on reality TV, the same way it exists in corporate America, the same way it exists in every facet of life. So I am not blind or naive to that. So let's not paint that narrative. Secondly,
I'm not painting anything. I'm just
okay, I'm
going
just
by
letting you,
what the
I'm,
conversations that we've had. I've
I'm
I've
just letting
I've,
you
I've
know.
given examples, and we've seen examples and all this stuff. I'm not painting any kind of narrative. So let's just get that clear. So
Okay. Well, my opinion, let's start here too. Candace, who is a dark skinned woman who has been a part of this show for six years, on that reunion stage, whatever season it was, she said that she does not think that any of her cast members are racist or colorist. Period. Hard stop. However, do they benefit from colorism? Yes. And that's where I agree. I agree that the girls on the cast, the ladies on the cast, benefit from colorism. That doesn't mean you're actually a colorist. I've dealt with women all throughout my life, all throughout my life. I know how girls are. I feel like Giselle and I'm gonna speak to mainly just Giselle and Robin. I'm trying to see if I should throw Ashley in there too. I'm gonna stick with Giselle and Robin because they're the main ones that actually do this. Ashley is guilty of it too, but they're the main ones. I feel like with them two, the issue is they are hypocritical, and I feel like when they don't like you, they don't give a shit whether something is right or wrong. So I feel like there are double standards with them. I agree with Candace. I feel like they continue to move the goalposts in situations. I feel like they are biased in situations, i.e., what happened between Mia and Wendy last season in Miami when Mia got violent and threw the drink and was doing all that rah 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 stuff, and Robin's over there like enjoying it, and how Giselle was over there minimizing it, and Ashley was the one that was like, yeah, no, I don't, that's not cool. Like, whether you like the girl or not, what Mia did was not cool to Wendy. So I feel like Giselle is a mean person, and if she doesn't like you, she is just going to turn a blind eye to anything that you do, whether you're right or whether you're wrong. And I don't condone that. I think that's actually a messed up way to be. I think that's really effed up. I don't think they do it because, oh, Candace is dark skinned, and no. No, 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 no. They do it for the same reasons that half of y'all, half the black girls, when the season with Monique and Candace, half the black girls were talking cash money shit about Candace and her attitude and her behavior. Let's not forget, people like to have revisionist history and forget shit. Let's not forget half the black girls were going against Candace and saying, oh, she needs to watch her mouth and her mouth is reckless. And that's why Monique bopped her and she got what she did. I remember all that stuff. So I feel like when the cast says, oh, Candace, you cut too deep. Oh, they've been saying for years Candace's mouth is reckless. They've been saying it for years. Even Karen has told her sometimes you go too far. So I feel like it's not because Candace is dark skinned. I feel like it was easy for them to put the blame on Candace because in their eyes, Candace is always the one that's more aggressive. Candace is the one that always cuts to the white meat. Candace is the one that always does too much. That's why it was easy for them to be like, oh, Candace is involved. Okay, it must be her fault. And I don't think that's right either, but that's where I think it's coming from. I don't think they're like, oh, she's dark skinned, so I don't think that. Do they benefit from colorism? Yes. I don't think they move and act because someone is dark skinned. I don't feel that. I've been watching the show for 7-8 seasons and I don't feel that, and that's my opinion, and that's okay. We do not have to agree on this topic, but don't think for one second that I'm naive or I don't believe in colorism or I don't see it. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. I just see it differently. And if Candace is a dark-skinned woman who has worked with these ladies for years
I'm
and
getting tired.
knows them personally, if she has said publicly she doesn't think they're colorists, who am I to go against her? The girl says she don't think they're colorists, so they're not colorists. That's she knows them. Do they benefit for colorism? Sure, but I don't think Giselle is like, oh, Wendy, you're dark skinned. I'm coming for you. Or Wendy, you're dark skinned. I'm gonna just do this because you're dark. I really do not think it has anything to do with that. And that's just my opinion.
Next.
Okay, next. Anyway, so the girls are at the event, and Karen calls the ladies over to be like, we need to address the elephant in the, yes, maybe subconsciously, Kira, it's quite possible.
They
So
don't even know they doing it, but they doing it. And when I say I'm not trying to label someone as a colorist. I'm saying that they're not, just like a racist is not going to say, hey, I'm racist, but I benefit from racism. Girl, what? Like, be for real. Let's be fucking for real. Are they going to say I'm racist? No, because don't nobody want that thing labeled on them. But yes, do I benefit from it? Yes, I do. And yes, I don't like the dark skinned girl who thinks she better than me, and she got a husband, and she got all these things. That, like, come on, like, let's be for real, like for real, like they don't have nothing better to show than these dark skinned girls. These dark skinned girls is doing it and doing the things they need to do, and they are excelling in life, and they are living a happy and blessed life. And all the light skinned girls is just trying to do whatever to cause mayhem and confusion. And then what they do is cause all this mayhem and confusion, and they'll be like, oh no, but they did it. Like, so they cause all this foolishness and then point the finger to the black girls because they know all the colorist people and all the people who don't, everybody who kind of benefits from it and like operates in it will point, like everybody was trying, even in this episode, they were trying to point the blame to Candace, and Candace ain't do shit. She ain't do nothing. The light-skinned girl came up to her. The other light-skinned girl said, oh, are we not filming anymore? And what you say to me? Like, and then the light-skinned girls got into the kerfuffle, and then they still try to blame it on Candace.
It has nothing to do with Candace being dark. It has everything to do with Candace's track record of being the most vocal in the group, being the one that I don't, because
you can't tell me what I can't say.
I'm not telling you, but I'm trying to tell you from a different perspective. That's what I'm trying to say.
Why do you have any evidence of any light-skinned girl saying anything worse than what Candace has said?
That when Monique said certain things about Candace,
you
guys co-signed it. But if Ashley says the same thing Monique said about Candace, y'all gonna bring color into it. It don't got shit to do with color. It has everything to do with Candace's personality. Y'all didn't fucking like Candace for 3 seasons. Now,
why?
Come on now.
Why? Like, let's start at the beginning. Why did you like her? Why they didn't like her? She didn't come in there doing nothing to nobody. Let's go to the beginning of the story. Did she do anything to anybody?
I didn't say I didn't.
I feel like she reacts to people.
Instagram. half of people did not like Candace for a good 2 seasons based on that Monique situation. And a lot of the tweets that people were saying about Candace's character and
Okay,
personality
Bill said, just
rubbed
change the
people the wrong
subject.
way.
Let's change the. Okay, everybody
I'm
said.
just saying, I like to do things from a different.
I'm not mad.
I'm not mad. I'm
mad.
just passionate.
I'm not
I'm
mad.
passionate
I got it. I
from a
understand. I
different
understand.
perspective. That's all I'm trying to say.
I understand. I'm just trying to voice my opinion. I felt like you spent 10 minutes talking about your like why you thought it was. And so I felt like I said next and then I jumped in and said something. So I apologize.
You started, you went
I
first.
apologize. So I just wanted to give my opinion because I did pass my opinion, but you said something that triggered me that made me say what I need to say. It's all good. I'm good. I understand. It's a blind. It's a cognitive dissonance. It's an unconscious bias. It's all of those things. It's all of those things, and it's okay. It's fine. I got it. In love, I love
you. Anyway, so Karen sat the girls down and was like, "Look, what your friend did, Ashley, you're gonna have to explain, because what she did was foul, it was unwarranted, and it looks like she had ulterior motives, and it seemed very premeditated and intentional." And so I was team Karen. I was team Wendy, because Karen and Wendy did not come to play. They was like, Ashley, your friend is foul. Like, what the hell? Don't bring her around no more. And I'm glad that they told her in front of everybody what actually happened, because Sesame Street told Ashley incorrect version, but the ladies were like, no, boo-boo. This is actually what happened. She made the first move. She threw a drink first. She was in the wrong. Then this happened, then this happened, then this happened. And shout out to Mia for speaking up and saying, and the next morning, your friend jumped on social media and was talking Cash Money-ish and was doing all that rah, rah, rah stuff. So I'm glad they did it. And yeah. Ashley seemingly took accountability. I mean, it's controversial online. This is my opinion. I don't think Ashley invited Sesame Street there to get into a physical altercation. I don't think that, because Ashley's not really about that life of violence.
I felt like she was there to start some mess.
I think she was there to start mess. That I agree. I do, because Ashley has been messy since season 1, episode 1.
Right.
Ashley 100% invited Deborah there to be messy. She knew there was contention. She knew there was tension from last year between Candace and her, especially Candace and her, and also a little bit of Wendy. So she knew what she was doing. Now, I don't think she predicted it to get into a fight, but she knew what she was doing in the realm of being messy and starting drama. But I'm glad Karen and Wendy checked her, and because it really was a brawl. I remember when TMZ and whoever else picked it up last year, it was a hot mess.
It was a mess.
And that, those things can turn into lawsuits and liabilities, because what if Deborah wants to sue Bravo, but I don't know if they make her sign stuff because she's featured on the show as like not even a friend, that's not really featured, but you know what I'm saying. I don't know if she has signed something where she can't sue them, but it just can get really messy.
Why would Deborah want to sue anybody when she was the cause of it? I would say Kiana.
Yeah, Kiana
is the one that got hurt in the whole melee.
100%. 100%.
I mean, I guess what you're saying, Kiana was on the show. She's featured on the show, so she signed the contract.
He signed the contract. I don't know.
I like what you're saying. So now, what I get from what you're saying, from what you articulated, you're saying that maybe Deborah could do it, but girl, the footage is out there.
Yeah,
the audio, the footage is out there. You ain't got no leg to stand on to sue nobody but your goddamn self.
Yeah, so she's a troublemaker and she's lame. She was lame last season. Girl, ain't nobody wants your Muppet looking ass. I'm sorry. I don't know who she thought she was. You insecure. I would really read her for
That's why I feel like it was a plant from Ashley. I'm telling you, that girl, the way they've been dragging that girl on the Instagram, not the Instagram, on the internet with the cartoon characters, the names, everything. Girl, I know you ain't think you was good to like be pulling housewives' husbands.
okay. No, but that's why she was mad because Candace
That
called
shit don't make no sense to me.
she mad because Candace called her Sesame Street and the internet joined in on it and she got embarrassed and she wanted to oh shit my nose ring coming out. She wanted to get
Right, 12 stitches in her fucking head. Like, come
I
on.
would see man, I would be like, bitch, meet me up the block because you about to pay for this
She
bitch.
was like, my face.
That's
This,
what I'm saying. That's why I never,
this.
as a kid, I never got into fights because you're not about to mess up my face, baby. My weight goes up and down. I'll be fat 1 year, skinny 1 year, but this face card, bitch, do you see me? This is no makeup, honey. This is no makeup. Wait till I beat this. You not messing with my face. And you know, Nita, it's not like back in the day. You know, back in the day when people fought, you know, it was like, you know, back in the day, Nita, when people fought, it was fair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now
They going toe to toe. They doing
girl,
everybody doing everything.
nowadays, I ain't fighting. I'm too old for that. And I don't know. I don't know.
Yes, LSW, she needed stitches, 12 stitches. When they carted her off in the ambulance. First of all, I'm mad that she jumped in on Candace's fight.
Yeah. I'm a good friend, but I don't.
Hello? I'm like,
no, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a good friend. I feel like if we were out together,
what you mean?
I'm gonna be honest. If someone threw a drink on you, I would have gotten in the bitch face like on some rah-rah stuff. I probably would have because, like I said earlier, throwing a drink is a violation.
It is.
It is a violation.
I'm not saying that.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that, but I feel like I don't know if Kiana was close enough to Candace
to get involved,
step in for her fight. But she did come and she frequent her
business
and all that stuff. So maybe they had some.
Yeah,
baby, listen, I'm not doing that.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Tamika.
Laura needs her ass whooped.
It's just a mess. It's just a mess. Yeah, she need her ass whooped, and she don't need to have no more camera time. Bitch, you had your 10 minutes of fame. You had 5 minutes in the last season and 5 minutes in this season. Bitch, get the fuck on. How about that?
Greta, that's you. That I don't mess with your kind. You said I don't fight fair. I will use whatever is near me to stop you. Nah, bitch. You the type that will pull up a bat and be like, damn, what's his face on Raising Canaan and bash my head in. Nah,
no,
girl.
I mean, you're protecting yourself.
No, but that's my point. Back in the day, you would fist fight and it was a fist fight. Nobody was breaking people in the head with bottles and beating people's head to the concrete until the way people fight today is crazy. People get weapons.
Absolutely.
I'm not doing all that. I'm not trying to kill. I'm not trying to.
You got to get with the times, baby.
If we're in a fight, I'm not trying to kill you. That is a charge. I'm going to jail. I don't want to kill you.
No, ain't nobody say kill.
But you're not. Kill. No, but did you?
Okay, oh no, she said.
It's okay. Anyway, so
she said, I'm gonna get whatever's near me. Like I don't know where you got killed, but I mean, she said whatever's near me.
Well, I'm just saying, like in general. I'm just saying in general.
I'm the bad guy.
Okay, I'm about to go because you tripping. I was saying in general, nowadays people fight different. It's no longer we're just getting into a fist fight. People pulling up guns, knives, doing all types of crazy stuff. That was my point. It's not that big of a deal. Anyway,
it's not.
Yeah, but you tripping. You're tripping.
I'm not. You said something about somebody trying to kill. I ain't say nothing about nobody killing nothing. Like, why you trying to flip it on me?
I didn't flip it on you. I'm saying what I want to say. Girl, I'm not. Anyway, you can, yes, thank you, Monique. You can accidentally unalive a person. Exactly.
All right, y'all. I'm about to go. I'm about to go.
All right, bye, girl. Because I'm not dealing with her because she been drinking tonight, and I'm not dealing with her attitude. Anyways, so child, I ain't got time for this. So what happened? Let's get into the Mia and Gordon of things. Baby, Mia and Gordon, y'all. How many of us saw this coming? I mean, were the writings on the wall? Cause Mia and Gordon, honey, they done shook the table. So we find out that they basically have had an open marriage. Baby, Mia came up in that thing doing whatever the hell she wanted to do, honey. She came up in that marriage and said, "Look, I'm a young tenderoni. I got me a little side piece. And what you gonna do about it?" You know what I'm saying? So Gordon seemingly accepted it, gave her a pass. Now, I guess there was a time where Gordon was sick and had, I guess, did he have prostate cancer or some type of something? And he gave Mia a pass and said, "I'm gonna let you mess around with old boy," because obviously this is someone from her past that she is still linked to, still has ties to, still have feelings for. And he gave her a pass. But his rules, which I felt like were fair, his rules were be discreet. Okay, what did the girl say a couple years ago? Cheat, cheat respectfully. Is that, am I making that up? Cheat respectfully or something like that. So he said, be discreet and don't do nothing that's gonna get our kids involved. Like, our kids do not need to know our business. I feel like that's fair. Mia said, "Buck all that. She gonna do what she want to do." So she was not discreet. Now I don't know what he deems as discreet, but I think he found like text messages, or he would be up on the phone with him all night long and have him over around the kid. This is where she messed up, having that man around her children. That is so trifling. Exactly, Monique Johnson. Thank you, baby. Respectfully cheating. That's what the young girls are calling it nowadays. Respectfully cheating. So yeah, that's what he wanted her to do. But Mia had her own idea of what she wanted to do, honey. So I feel like it was very disrespectful of Mia to bring old boy around her children, to the point where the son was saying something like, "Oh, is mommy with Ink?" That's his nickname, INC, Ink, or whatever. That's messed up. So to me, Gordon had every right. He had every right to be upset with Mia. I don't know, y'all. The timeline of this is very freaking weird. It was a lot of stuff that came out. I don't even know. I guess Mia was supposed to cut it off with old boy, but they never cut it off. And it's been almost 10 years and this, that, and the. It was just a hot mess. And then what tipped it off? I think what tipped it off was when Gordon went to TMZ and was saying all this stuff because he felt a way about Mia's actions. And then he was upset about the gold digger comment and just the whole money comment. And didn't have to put out there that young boy might not be. Yeah, thank you, Monique. So I was about to get to that, girl. That's where things kind of took a turn. I'm like, y'all are not protecting the kids, because one day the kids are going to see this. And he put it on blast on camera intentionally because you can tell y'all he was being spiteful. He said, "Oh, we don't even know if whatever the boy's name, Jeremiah, is mine, a paternity test was taken." I just thought that was incredibly reckless to do because one day that little boy is going to hear about this show and someone's going to pull up a clip and show it to him and he's going to have to deal with that. And that's not fair. I don't like that. I think that is so unfair. I'm all about protecting children, protecting children's innocence. I'm about all that. I take that stuff very seriously. So I thought what Gordon did was very reckless. It was very selfish and it was kind of spiteful. So y'all, the shit with them. Apparently Gordon is gonna come to the reunion, y'all. So this is gonna be very interesting. But baby, Mia, if y'all been seeing social media stuff, Mia, honey, has been posted up with that young tenderoni somebody. She's, oh, I'm in love, 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 honey. And she just posted up with him and all this. And she was on Watch What Happens Live the other night, girl, and they was just all goo goo gaga. And I don't know, bro. I don't really know. I feel like if y'all had a situation, an arrangement, bitch, you should have stayed with Gordon and been seeing young Tenderoni on the side. But if she is really happy with Ink, whatever his name is, I think he's like a producer or radio personality, DJ, VJ, what I don't know, y'all. He's somebody in the entertainment industry. Mia, man, is a shorty. Yeah, he is short. He is short. Gordon is struggling financially. Yeah, y'all think she's leaving him because of financial reasons? That's a good question, Monique. I do wonder. Now, let's chat, y'all. Do you think if Gordon was still financially stable and doing well for himself like he was previously, do you think Mia still would have left him? That's a good question. I don't know. I gotta let it marinate. Because if she's not happy, she's not happy. But I just feel like it's very interesting how Mia all of a sudden became unhappy the minute the money started to dry up. Coincidence? And don't get me wrong, y'all, when a marriage dissolves, it is never just one thing. It is always multiple things that contributed to the demise of a marriage. But I just find the timing to be interesting that once she was becoming fed up with the relationship, that's when they were having money issues and business issues and this and that. So I don't really know what to say, but she seems happy, y'all. She um me girl, I'll talk to you offline, child, because I'm so irritated about what just happened on this live. I'm gonna say sorry to y'all. Listen, me and Nita are friends. We are real life friends, so we'll figure it out. Don't be worried. This is just a little situation, but I try to keep it professional. And I'm disappointed that she logged off and left me. And we're gonna chat tomorrow, and hopefully we'll come to a resolution. Y'all know I'm a peacemaker. I love Nita. She's like a big sister to me. We gonna be good. I love her. We'll talk about it tomorrow and we'll figure it out and squash it. I don't hold grudges. Like, I don't have it in me. I do not hold grudges. I will be over it by tomorrow. But anyway, that's why I don't drink when I do these lives, because I like to stay. Anyway, but I love her. That's my sister, and we're gonna figure it out. But anyway, y'all. What else? So yeah, Mia and Gordon. That was the listen. This finale was on and popping. This finale right here was better than the last 5 episodes, to be honest with you. So yeah, y'all. I don't really even remember what the fuck happened after the Mia and Gordon. Hi Nita, I love you. You're still my sister. I love you. I'll call you tomorrow, sis. So yeah, y'all, Mia and Gordon, that really was the blowout section of the episode. I will say the finale was really good. Um, it left with a bang, and we're gonna see the reunion. I think that's gonna air next week. Knowing Potomac, it's probably gonna be 3 parts. We're gonna see Potomac usually has good reunions. For the most part, their reunions are typically entertaining. So we are gonna see. I'm sad that this is gonna be Candace's last reunion for however long. This is gonna be our last time seeing Roberto on the reunion stage. So y'all that don't like Robin, we can all celebrate that. And Monique said 3 parts of fluff. Yeah, I agree. I think very much like Married to Medicine, this could be a 2-part reunion. I don't think we need 3 parts. So we're gonna see. Um, I don't understand what she's saying. I got her real feeling. I got her real feeling. Nita, I love you, girl. We just had a moment. Love you. You're my sister. We'll talk later. Love you. Come back if you want. Love you. Um, yeah, y'all. So this is gonna be an interesting reunion. I definitely don't see NECA coming back. She was like a womp womp womp. Kiana, that's who I need on the show. There is something about Kiana. I think a lot of viewers like her. Not only is she freaking pretty as hell, she's so freaking pretty. Um, she is seemingly down to earth. She is a businesswoman and she's very real. I think she might be too real for reality TV, but we need someone who is relatable. We need someone who is authentic. We need someone with that type of vibe and energy. And I feel like the producers are not going to bring her because that would be too much like right. And we know these producers make a lot of mistakes sometimes. And I'm not trying to shade them. I'm actually trying to get into that field myself. But I feel like producers don't be making the best decisions sometimes. Kiana is that girl. Kiana, she that girl. So I would love to see her on I would love to see her on the show. But like I said, that'd be too much like right. So yeah, y'all, the reunion is next week. I hope it's 2 parts. They probably gonna make it 3. Did I miss anything? I don't know if I missed anything. Y'all, I'm about to go, y'all, in a minute. Put it in the comment section if I missed anything from the episode, if y'all want to discuss, or any hot topic thing that happened that you saw in the media. We've already covered Roberto leaving, being fired. I do wonder why they did that. She's been on the show for so long. I'm trying to figure out why they did that. Especially since she actually brought something this season with the whole Juan mess. The first half of the season, she did bring some of the drama and conversation. So I wonder why this is the season they decided to axe her. Is it because they're trying to not lessen, but increase the budget to bring a new person on? They will cut people loose so that they have so that financially they can bring someone else on. So I wonder, are they bringing 1 new person, 2 new people, 3 new people? Her contract was not renewed. Exactly, her contract was not renewed. I'm just curious why, because people have been saying for years that Robin should get fired. So I'm trying to figure out, why now they're doing it. So I'm just curious, just curious about the behind the scenes workings. But yeah, so this should be interesting. We'll see, man. Potomac, I don't know. I've been a day one fan. I think Potomac for many years was a very underrated underrated show, much like Married to Medicine. They did not get the respect and just dues as they deserved. I think this past season of Married to Medicine was actually the highest rated season in 10 years, which makes me so sad because they have so many good seasons that were better than this. But I think Phaedra coming helped initially. I think a big shout out to Dr. Heavenly and Carlos King. They brought eyes to the show, them reviewing it on YouTube. I don't give a good god dang what anybody says about Heavenly. Heavenly is a smart ass bitch. Her reviewing them damn shows, her teaming up with Carlos King was one of the best things she could have done. Because she'd been reviewing the show on YouTube for 3 years now. But her bringing Carlos King as her co-host elevated it, brought more eyes to it, brought more viewers. They were always trending almost every single week. They were trending on the blogs, the Shade Room, Jasmine Brand, Autumn, Neighborhood Talk. They were trending. They were going viral. So look at it. But yes, to my point, Married to Medicine and Potomac are two amazing shows on Bravo that I think did not get enough credit. If you guys are late to the party, I really suggest y'all going on Peacock and watching Married to Medicine from the beginning and watching Potomac from the beginning. Those are great reality shows that have actually in the last few years have surpassed Real Housewives of Atlanta as far as quality. Anyways, y'all, I've talked enough. I have a big day tomorrow. I'm going to an event where I plan on doing a lot of networking. So just wish me luck, wish me well. I'm hoping good things come from this. And yeah, keep your fingers crossed for your girl. As far as what I have coming up, I don't even know, child. I gotta plan my stuff out. I just did a video. When did I do it? Wednesday night to Monday night about Diddy. This week flew by so fast. This week I did a video about Diddy. It was a panel video. It was me, VKJ, My Sweet Perspective, and Amina. I forget her official title on YouTube, but Amina. We did a video on Diddy and all the hoopla that's going on. So please check that out. I'm probably gonna do and me and Lamont did a video as well on some Black entertainment stuff. And so y'all check that out, please. Give it some likes and some comments. And then I'm definitely the top of the week of next week. I will definitely do another like hot topics video of my own and just some random stuff. So yeah, y'all just tune in. Please share my channel with people who you know are into the stuff that I talk about, and make sure you guys turn on your notification bell button. And thank you guys for watching. I really, again, y'all know I do this every week. I always say the same thing. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, especially the OGs, our OG supporters. We really appreciate y'all. Like, y'all make this shit worthwhile. So I really appreciate it. I love y'all. And yeah, I will catch you guys later.